Hello my angels and demons, Heather here. Before I get to the video, I want to say yes, I have changed up a bit of my intro and my outro, as well as the look of my gaming videos, because why not? I did, when I first did my first... Okay, blah. I can't talk today. Well, anyway. When I first did my new makeover, I wanted it to be an animation, but I knew it would take me a long time to do it. So I decided to do a temporary intro and outro for my videos, for both my gaming videos and other stuff, until I actually got everything together. And now that everything's all together, yay! You get to experience just everything I wanted it to be like, yay! Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed this, upgrade. Took me a long time to do this, I did this overnight, and the animation took me a week to do, okay? You better appreciate it! Okay. Now to my speed paint. Well, and my story. So, moving. I've been living in Utah as of recording this about 3 years now. I moved here when I was 18, and up until that I had no idea what it was like to move to a brand new area. I mean, I have moved several times when I was little. Let's see, once when I was 3, and then again when I was 7, and then again when I was 12. The only big major impact of those moves was the one when I was 3, because when I was 3 I moved from Vegas to Arizona, and when I moved to Arizona it was just dirt. It was nothing. My neighborhood was just nothing. It was boring. The closest convenience store, no wait, not convenience store, just the closest grocery store was a Fry's. Yeah, let that sink in. Yeah, by the time the Walmart got built there, like when I was in middle school, business was booming for that place, because, yeah, it was desperately needed. But of course, me being 3 years old, I didn't think, wow, new area, new friends, stuff like that. I just thought, huh, so we're no longer gonna have to, will I have a bigger backyard? That's the only thing I thought of. I shouldn't be eating while I'm recording this, but anyway. Then when I moved, when I was 7, it was just to, this bigger house in the same neighborhood. So the only difference between that and that, the only difference was that, well, I get my own room! Not really, I didn't get my own room until I was 11, but still, there was an extra room, and up until it became my room, it was the toy room. Oh boy, it got messy. And then we moved again, just down the block to a rental house, because it was at this time when times were tough and my dad lost his job, so we couldn't pay the mortgage, and we ended up having to rent the house. We moved there when I was 12, and I thought it was cool because this was when I had my own room, and when I looked at my new room, I was like, I actually think this is better. In fact, if you've been subscribed to my channel for a long time, you've seen this old room of mine in very old videos. Then I lived in that house up until I moved here. And when I moved here to Utah, it was, whoa, at first I was all like, yeah, this is gonna be awesome. I'm a 10-minute drive away from the freeway, and once I get to the freeway, I could go anywhere. I thought that it was fun, but then reality hit. I was like, wait, I need to make friends, and I'm not in high school anymore, and so it's not going to be as easy, and wait, I have to go to a singles ward now? Do I even know? What do lot harder to move into a new area when, at the time, I did not have a job. I was out of school. Well, technically out of school. I was taking online school. More on that in another video. And the people I knew in online school were in Arizona, and yeah, just stuff like that. The closest thing to interacting with people I had was like at the singles ward, and again, this was at like a building where when people are all like, I can't believe this is temporary, when are we gonna go back to the old building? I was all like, what old building? Because everyone already knew each other and they already knew the area, while I was all like, I'm sorry, where's the closest subway again? Yeah, it was hard. In fact, I've had a mental breakdown a few times, wishing that I would just go back to Arizona, back to my friends. And I'm okay with living here now because there's so many more opportunities here than back in my old neighborhood would have, because it was in the middle of nowhere. It was like a half-an-hour drive just to get to the freeway, and then once you get to the freeway, it's another few minutes until you get to Mesa. So, only fun thing to do was karaoke night at the frozen yogurt place whenever the machine wasn't broken. I know that right now things may be boring because of the coronavirus. As I'm recording this is April. So I hope that when I post this, it's all over now. If not, then prepare for the zombie apocalypse. I'm already prepared. I have food storage in my basement. Anyway, hope you enjoyed me rambling about moving and how tough it was on me and just getting it all out. There was no story or anything about this. Because if you really want to see my experience of me moving to Utah, you can watch my moving video. I put it into 2 parts. It's in my channel. And anyway, thank you for watching, and may angels be with ya.